morning everybody, and welcome to Crafty Clegs Journals. So in today's video we are going to be making some coffin shaped tags. At the moment I am organising a little swap for bits and pieces, bits of ephemera, anything that you want to put in this box. There's no rules. The only rule is you put something sweet to eat and something nice to drink. And it's just a box that fits through your letterbox with ephemera. That's all the rules are. It's got to be ephemera, what you can put in your journal, and a sweet treat. If you want to join in, I will put my email address below. All you have to do is send me your email address and I will then partner you up with another member, and you can swap between yourselves. So it's just me organising names, and then I'll partner you with somebody and then you can take it from there. So in today's video we are making tags, just simple tags, nothing posh about these. I have used black card. I got this. I actually struggled. I really did struggle finding black card. Anyway, I managed to get some. I got this from Amazon. There's 30 sheets. They are slightly different shades of black. If I can find the link to this, I will leave it in the description box below so you can get it. I can't remember how much it was. I was quite shocked at how much it was, really, for what it was. But I guess it's that time of year where we need black to decorate for Halloween. I think it was £4, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, that's not really that bad, is it? Anyway, if I can find the link, I will leave it down below for you. So I've used this black card, and I don't know even what GSM it is. It's not thick. I know it's not thick. Probably about 120 GSM, something like that. So I've cut out some shapes. Really easy to do. Just do them by hand, you know, or by eye. If you're struggling, see if there's any templates that you can copy off the internet. But yeah, I just cut these. Well, I cut one out and then I copied all the rest. And then I just edged them with my silver pen. Not necessarily. You don't have to go out and buy one of them. Don't think you do. You don't have to use black card. Don't think you have to go out and buy black card. You don't. You could use white card. And if you've got a black Sharpie, colour it in. If you've got black acrylic, paint it black. You know, you don't have to go out and spend money. So this is one I made earlier. Like I say, very, very simple. Put a little bit of embellishment on it. I don't want these to be over the top. That's my choice. If you want to over decorate yours, then you are more than welcome to do so. But I like mine to be a little bit layered like this. And if you can see, I've got like two little gems in the pumpkin eyes. I've got like a tiny little raised pumpkin sticker there, and that's enough for me. Don't need any more than that. So let's get on. We'll do two. So we'll do this one first. Now, before we go any further, let me just see if I've got... I should have done this before, shouldn't I? And I haven't. Oh, that's annoying. Where is it? I don't know where it is. I thought I had some tea-stained cheesecloth and I can't see it. It'll be somewhere. In fact, I'm going to stop the camera. I'll be back in a minute. I found it. Wasn't hard to find. So this is just a cheesecloth. Again, I think I bought this from Amazon. I'm not sure how much it was. And again, if I can find the link, I will leave it down below. But again, you don't have to go out and do this. If you've got an old rag, some old cotton cloths, an old pillowcase, anything that you don't use, if you just tear it into strips. I've got something very, very similar to that. Look at this. This was an old bed sheet, and I've literally just tore it into strips. And then I've got some tea, and I've put a couple of tea bags in some boiling water, dropped that in, let it dry on my washing line, and you get a bit of a decorative. It's just to layer. It's just to give it some layering and, you know, to make it pop a little bit. So you can even do that. You don't have to go out and buy cheesecloth. Right, so I'm going to get a bit of this. And I don't, I was going to say I don't cut it, I rip it. But obviously today I don't. I haven't got the strength. Hold on a second. There we go. I don't, you know, use a lot. I only use a little. And this is what we're going to do today. We're going to use a little bit of this and layer it up and see what happens. Right, let me choose something first. What I like to do first when I'm doing stuff like this, I like to layer it all up and see how it looks. And then I like to stick it all down. So I'm going to put a bit of that there. Are you in shot? Can you see? And I've just cut some ephemera out here. These are just some ephemera bits that I had. I love this black cat. But then I love this guy. Look at this little guy with a black cat. I actually quite like him. But he needs to be on something that stands out. So we could put that there. Oh, that looks quite nice, doesn't it? We could have that there. Black Cat Society. Or would he look better on a lighter one? I don't know now. I can't decide. See, I quite like this check. But then I've got some of this here. I don't even know what you call this. So I could use that as well. I think I'll have the torn side on the outside. What do you think of that? Let's have a look. No, there's not enough layer in there, is there? And them colours don't go together. Right, so I've decided. I think I'm going to put that and that there. With that little bit of cheesecloth there. Right, like that. I still feel like it needs a bit of something, but I don't know what. What forgot? Could I cut out one of these? What's this? See, I like them. Let me just fussy cut these and see if I can fit them on as well. How is everybody? Have you all had a nice week? I've had a really good week. As in, I'm not going into detail, but if you're new around here, I've just had some tests and I've been waiting for the results anyway. They've come back, the results, and everything's hey-okay. So that's been good news this week. Something I've been looking forward to, getting some good news. So yeah, my husband and I have had quite a good week this week. We've, well, towards the tail end of the week we have. Yeah, we've been on some nice walks. See, I don't know if that is a bit too much. See, we could have, let's have a look. Yes, I like that. I'm going to have good for that. Yeah, we've been on some walks. Yeah, we've had quite a pleasant couple of days, and the weather's really, really good. So with this, I'm going to use a different glue. Sorry, I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac because it's a fabric, and I'm just going to tack it down. I only need a little bit. And you don't, again, you don't have to have this. Your fabric will stick down if you're using the cheesecloth or a ripped bedcloth or a pillowcase. It will stick down. So please don't think you've got to go out and buy all this stuff because you haven't. Like I say, I've only got it because I've been doing it for a few years and I'm just collecting it along the way. So as you can see, there's no finesse. I'll tell you what you do need, though, that's really, really important, I think. Baby wipes. I use baby wipes all the time. Again, make sure you put the top back on. Just to clean my glues with. I get it on my hands. yeah, just to clean my glues with. So that's a bit sticky around the top. I'll give it a good clean. And it's really good. Baby wipes are excellent for crafting. Certainly paper crafting. See, it won't stop coming out. Why will it not stop coming out? Let me unwind. There you go. That's better. Put the top back on. Better not forget to tighten it up. So yeah, I've just used Fabri-Tac for that, and then for everything else I'm just going to use my art glitter glue. Right. Oh, I've just thrown that on the floor, but never mind, I'll pick it up in a minute. And I'm drinking out of my, I don't know if you can see this, my spooky cup. I bought this at, I think this was from Tesco's. And my coffee tastes really spooky. I know, you think I'm mad. I am mad. But you have to be, don't you? Right, so next, let's layer. Let's get this on here. You do know I'm an overgluer. Probably don't need all this on, but it's going on anyway. Right, so we'll offset that to one side like that. And just because I fussy cut that out, don't throw it. If you get stuff like this. These downloads are from Cara Brandon. I will leave the link to Etsy shop down below. She's got some really good, affordable, downloadable kits. But don't throw this away, because you see this here, you could fussy cut that out and use it for something else. Then we'll put the black cats up there. See, it's really simple. It's not difficult. And you don't have to put, you don't have to layer. If you don't want to layer and you just prefer really like simple one picture, you don't have to do this. You can do it whichever way you want to. Right, I think I'm going to put him down there. Yeah, I am. Put him down here. My husband is out in his workshop. He has a little, and I mean it is a little workshop at the front of the house. It's just like an outhouse. And he's busy out there making our new daughter-in-law a little box for her tarot cards. He's he has 3D printer and a laser printer. So he's out there making a tarot cards. A box for them. Now, I don't like that. I prefer it to be stepped, I think. So I think what we'll do is cut it up. Dead simple. Oops. Dropped it. Be careful with these small things, especially with my nails. I've had to just cut my nails down. The girl who I go to has gone on holiday for 3 weeks. 3 weeks without going having my nails polished. Right. Off that there. Black. We have got so many people wanting to join our postbox swap. I was thrilled. Yeah, I think we're up to about 15, 16. Cat. Have it on the tilt a bit. Right. There we go. Now, what are we missing? Are we missing anything, do you think? Or do you think that's enough? No, I actually think that's enough. Oh, I like them. And they will, when they're drying, you see how they sort of bow up a little bit. It's just the glue that. But when they've dried, you can sort of manipulate them the opposite way and they will lie flat again. So let's just do this last one. Right, what shall we have on this one? Let's see what we've got left. Toil and trouble. So we haven't got a witch. I think we'll have to have some of that. I think I'm going to tear that as well. We'll have that there. No, I'm not happy with that. I can tell you. I can tell you. Shall we just have a really, really simple one? Let me just cut that a bit. Oh, gosh, that's difficult to cut. Right, let's have a look what we've got here. Shall we have a bit more of that? I've got that there. That there. We could have a little bit of this. Only a little bit. Right, maybe coming out the side. Well, no, because that's all black then. We want the orange. Well, I do. Let's just do this. Toil and trouble. So we can either have that there, or we can have this black cat here. Oh, see, right away I like that better. I would have liked this to have been blue. I wonder what that says there. Bats and witches and vagabonds, black cats and hobgoblins too. Wander about on Halloween night. I hope you're wise and keep out of sight. I like that. Shall we cut that out? I mean, you'd really have to have good eyesight to see this, but never mind. It'll give you something to do. Read it, won't it, whoever I give it to? What do you think? Yeah, I like that. Right, let's glue this down. So I have to take it off as put it on because I forget. It's my age, you know. I'll let you in on a little secret. I've still got my pyjamas on. It is Sunday morning. It is 25 to 12 to be fair. But yeah, we've had a very quiet morning this morning. We've had a really luxurious breakfast. Tim made us a beautiful breakfast. And Tim's my husband, if you don't know. And then I sat and read the paper on my iPad. Then I did a little bit of crocheting. And the weather's nice today, so I decided to take the bedding off my bed and launder the bedding and put that on the line. And now I'm doing this. And then when I've done this, I'm going to get it uploading. And while it's doing that, I'm going to have a nice shower. And that'll be my day. Yeah, I like that. Now, do I need that rounded as well? Yeah, I do. It looks a bit odd, that. Yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a relaxing day today, I think. I've got a few busy weeks coming up. Going to see my daughter at weekend and stay with her for a long weekend. I've got lots of orders that I've got to make. I have a little Etsy shop and I make crafters storage bags, like drawstring bags and zipper pouches and notion pouches and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I've got some work to do over there. So yeah, got a busy few weeks coming up, which I'm not complaining about. I actually love. I much prefer to be busier. Yeah, I'm not a person who doesn't like to have anything to do. I mean, every now and then it's nice. Oh, yeah, I like that. I'll have that little saying there. I mean, like I say, you'll need your blooming magnifying glass to see that. I could only just read it. And I have got glasses on. We'll put that, excuse me, on an angle there. And then toil and trouble across there. Now, how easy was that? And then we've got 3 cards there ready to go in our letterbox swap, or 1 card and you can keep them for yourself. It's entirely your own decision. Now, you could, let me get the others back, put my top on my glue before it goes off. Yeah, now you could, if you wanted to, punch a hole in the top here, and you could always put ribbon, and have ribbon at the top, or sari silk, or whatever. Me personally, I'm just going to leave it like this. I think that if you put a hole in the top with ribbon, it sort of takes away from the fact that it looks a little bit like a coffin. Which, I know it sounds really morbid, so if there's anybody new watching and thinking, what on earth is she making a coffin for? This is for a Halloween journal. Yeah, I'm not just randomly making coffins. And like I say, you can go as far, or you can do as simple as you like. The other thing I did think about putting on, which I might do, this is my distressed tape. Now, I will show you how to make this if you're interested. It's really, really simple, but there is a couple of things that you definitely do need to make this. One of them being parchment paper. But you could always, to make it look really old, now you don't have to do this, obviously. This is for decoration, but you could just stick a bit of aged tape over the top like that. Doesn't that look good? Just do a little bit as if you're trying to stick something down that's coming up and won't stay stuck. Like that. What do you think of that? I like that. And like I say, I'm definitely not putting any holes in the top of mine. So there's the second thing. This is the second thing that you've made, or that you could make, to go in your letterbox swap. I forgot to bring the other things that we've made. I've got them here. And these are, so we've got tags that you can journal on the back. And then we've got hidden paper clips. So there's just 2 ideas of things that you could put in your swap box. Now, what I'm going to do next is probably make the shaker with you next. I am going away on Friday. Today's Sunday, and I am going away on Friday to spend a long weekend with my daughter. So there will definitely be no filming over that weekend. So I will hope to get back in the middle of this week, and we'll make a shaker. And then when I come back from my daughter's, we will then make a journal charm. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy putting them together. All these, like I say, very simple. And I did ask you if you wanted a little shopping haul. And again, I will get round to that. I might be able to do that this afternoon and get it up for you tomorrow. I'm not promising, because I don't want to put any pressure on myself. I want to just completely enjoy this channel. So it might be there, but it might not be. Which is your favourite? I can't decide which is my favourite. I actually think this one. But before I'd even started to do this video, that was my favourite image anyway. I quite like that one because I've put the little tiny jewels in the pumpkin eyes. If I had tiny, tiny ones, I'd put them in there. I've actually got some black ones. Bear with me. I wonder what they'd look like in the cat's eyes. Oh, just bear with me while I get some before we say bye-bye. This is what I'm using. I got these from The Works. Was it The Works? Yes, The Works. And I think there was 2 in a pack, and I think they were 99p. Right, let's get 2 black ones and see what they look like on the cat's eyes. That tiny, I can't cut them with these massive ginormous scissors. There we go. And they've got sticky on them already. You can put a little bit more on if you feel like it. One. Might not have to put them quite so close together. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that. Right, so, yeah, so you can use these little tiny crystally dots. Right, that's me. I'm going to get showered and have a relaxing afternoon. Right, thank you very, very much for watching me. Do let me know in the description box below which is your favourite. And like I say, I'll be back in the middle of the week and we will make a journal shaker. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you very much. Bye.